Hey everybody, more big breaking news kind of related to the previous breaking news with the three titles that were either suggested or confirmed by Stephen King to be forthcoming at some point in the future. So in that previous video, I mentioned that confirmed for 2024 was a collection entitled You Like It Darker. I was not sure when in 2024 that would come out. The annual big Stephen King release seems to be every September, but today it was confirmed by, or I learned, I think it was confirmed a few days ago by Stephen King's UK publisher Hodder and Stoughton that the book would be released in May 2024, which leads me to wonder if 2024 may not be a two major Stephen King book release year. Normally the annual thing is every September. That's gone back for a few years, but having this collection in May, I wonder if we might not get another new Stephen King book next year in September, October, November, something along those lines. The collection originally, according to Stephen King, was mentioned at being over 600 pages long. So this behemoth collection, Hodder and Stoughton has said that it is 400 plus pages long. I suppose 600 plus pages is greater than 400 plus pages. So I take that with a grain of salt. I don't know the exact page count, of course, but it does seem like it's going to be a slimmer volume than initially hinted at. The UK publisher has released the UK cover art, which I will show here. And I will link to their page in the description. The US cover art has not yet been released or shown. It is unknown exactly what the collection You Like It Darker will contain, but one thing that is known is that it will contain a story entitled Rattlesnakes, which is the sequel or a continuation to Cujo, of all things. So Stephen King has dipped way back into his past to write a sequel to definitely it's a story that I respect very much. It's not a story that I really enjoy. It's actually pretty painful to read, but I am still very excited for a sequel that I guess maybe involves rabid rattlesnakes. How one can only hope. But okay, so You Like It Darker, coming in May, 400 plus pages, includes the sequel or continuation of Cujo. There are another couple things that Stephen King has hinted. Of course, the sequel to Black House or Talisman 3, but I have no idea if that might be sort of next up in the hopper. But he did mention that he has another book in the works, again featuring Holly Gibney. Apologies to those who can't stand her as a character, but it's entitled We Think Not, and it does feature multiple characters with multiple different plot lines, Holly being one of those characters, and whatever Holly's story is being one of those plot lines. So perhaps if the collection comes out in May, We Think Not may come out in late 2024. Who knows? We shall see. But anyway, I just wanted to do this quick video to give you the update, what we know about the collection, to show you the UK cover art, and sort of speculate a bit about what might come next. And speaking of rattlesnakes, speaking of the continuation of Cujo, I'd be really curious in the comments to know if Stephen King were to write a sequel to any one of his novels or stories, which one would you most hope it to be? I think for me, I would most enjoy and look forward to a sequel to Firestarter. I would love to know what Charlie is up to these days. But anyway, what would be your most hoped for sequel to any existing Stephen King novel or story? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, thank you as always for your time, and I will talk to you later. Bye.